This is Eric Mwathe with Mwathe.com. For Valentine's Day 2008, we are gonna take a look at two instruments. The first one is COIN, and we are looking at a 2-year weekly chart. And you will never find a stock that is gonna be a stock market superstar without the stock doing an original concept of the Mwathe.com, and that is, you see the stock in late or early this year jumping from just $4.50 and going all the way to $14. That's almost triple in about 2 weeks action. And you will always find that when stocks start their move out of sideways consolidation, they break out to new weekly highs and they follow through on the following week, and they always do that on expanding volume above average on week 1 and week 2. You will also notice that the RSI will always move above 68. The OBV, a measure of cash flow, moves to new highs. Performance against the S&P 500 jumps to all-time highs, in this case usually to 1-year highs. And MACD crossover prior to a great move. This is always a minimum requirement for any stock. You can go and research this going back years and decades down the road. Right now we are looking at COIN moving above former weekly closing highs at 988. So it broke out today on above average daily volume. Now there's gonna be another chance to get in the stock. It's not really extended from this buy point, but there's gonna be another buy point, which is a former daily closing high at 1230. So that's gonna give some of us some additional buy opportunity around here when the stock moves above that, should it continue to rally. Now at the present time, we see that the RSI is already above 68, very high at 83. New highs on the cash flow is institutional accumulation. Stock is outperforming the S&P 500, and we see a MACD already starting to show some separation. So this looks like one great stock you might want to own. The only issue I have with the stock right now is that you see this region here where it made these highs at 14, between 14 and the current close around 1075. There are people who bought this stock around here. Now they are going to be looking to sell and get out because they were really crushed when the stock did not move higher from where they bought it. Don't know why they bought it here. It was extended, but oh well. So there's going to be some selling pressure from people who bought the stock at these levels. Typically you want to find stocks with nobody wanting to sell, no sellers. That's why the stock did have this great move right here. Because if you look back this way, there was nobody there were no disgruntled shareholders. So this little bit of resistance here sometimes causes some troubles for stocks. This is not a lot of resistance, but it's some little bit of resistance. In any event, the stock did not fall more than 38% from the high. Actually held around that area on a consolidation basis, so that's kind of good. Shows me that it wants to at least retest these highs, so there's a good chance for a good move on this one. Now let's go look at another alternative way of playing this stock is COINW. So these are the warrants. This is a 1-year daily chart for the same stock, the warrants. Now you go back and investigate the prior daily breakout, and you'll see that they follow the same prescription I'm prescribing for all great stock market winners. All of them. I don't care what instrument, what country, what decade, they all follow the same prescription. RSI above 68, new highs on the unbalanced volume, new highs on the unbalanced volume, new highs against the S&P 500, new highs against the S&P 500, and as always, MACDs cross over every time a great moves begin in any instrument in the stock market. All right, so you see this move from around 50 cents all the way to $5, another move from $1 to $5, same prescription, same principles apply. Right now we are moving above 436 on a daily basis. This is a new close, and this has come on above average daily volume, which is great. So it's exactly what you want to see during a breakout. And additionally, the thing I like about this alternative play is that there's not so much overhead supply. There's not that many people who bought this stock at higher prices looking to sell. Anybody who bought the stock around this level is probably looking to make some profits and might hold on for this move. So we don't have a lot of overhead supply. So this looks like a good alternative to the main shares. And again, we see that our RSI on a daily basis is already moving to 68, currently at 67. Steep increase in cash flow shows that accumulation of shares. The stock had its performance against the S&P 500 move to new highs today. And we see the MACDs are crossing over. This is exactly what you're looking for. In this market environment, please make sure you use stops. Stocks have been known to fail even when they look picture perfect. This is ERIC Mwade. Peace and blessings to you. Have a great Valentine's. I am out.